Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back for another reaction. Today we are here for House of the Dragon Season 3, Episode 8. That is the finale of this season of House of the Dragon. I am super stoked. Last week we got a lot of stuff. We got a huge dragon fight between Sea Smoke, Cyrax, and Caraxes and Sheep Stealer. The truth was revealed. Rhaenyra was the one on Sheep Stealer, and Rhaenyra now knows that. I don't know what's gonna come from that. We'll see this episode. I'm hoping nothing too harsh. I feel like everybody in Rhaenyra's circle would want to forgive Rhaenyra. You know, obviously she isn't the only one at fault for Jace's death, but it is what it is. We also have Sir Ulf betraying Rhaenyra and siding with Ormond Hightower. Don't know how long he's been teamed up with Ormond or how long he's been chattering with Ormond, but it seems like he's been talking to him for more than just that one episode. Don't really know what's going to come from that. I do think Tumbleton will be razed to the ground. I think Tumbleton's going to get burned down. I don't know who's going to do it. Rhaenyra might do it herself. I'm excited to see it, but I know it's going to come with a lot of consequences. I don't know what's happening with Aemond right now. He seemingly got poisoned, but Alice is probably going to be able to heal him somehow. And I'm excited to see what happens next in the series. But before I get to that, I just wanted to make a couple announcements. First announcement is after this show ends next week, next Sunday, the Lanterns DC TV show is going to be releasing on HBO's schedule instead of any more House of the Dragon. So I'll be watching that show. I'm also going to release the Bridgerton and the Breaking Bad episodes. And second announcement is that I've made a Patreon. I don't know how it's going to go, but I will say that the first 3 episode reactions of every season up until I believe the end of the year, I'll make free on my Patreon. So if you want to just go over there and browse, you can follow for free and then watch the first 3 episodes of whatever season of whatever reaction that I'm doing. But with that being said, I'm ready to jump right into the last episode. Not much to talk about. And I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I'm kind of scared. This is the longest episode of the season, 1 hour 11 minutes. I don't have the title yet. I'll probably get the title later in the night as I'm editing this episode. And we'll see what's up. Okay. Orwell. What happened? Did something happen? Oh, it must be news about Aegon. It's about Aegon, right? He's been sighted. I mean, the fit looked cool. I'm not gonna lie. The fit looked.
He's risen. Aegon, Sunfire is
Dang. This is like her worst nightmare.
Sunfire is dead, rotting in a waste.
Oh my god, she's having a panic attack.
burned the Luton host at Rook's Rest. And then flew. Small folk name assigned because Aegon is potential ruler. He and his dragon have been resurrected to reclaim the throne. After all for which I have fought and suffered.
This is a grade A performance right here. Okay.
The gods have no say in what is to come. We are the blood of old Rhaenyra.
Fucking Viserys! He put me here. His prophecies test me again and again, and I have met his every challenge.
Bro, I stand to this day. Viserys, he should have done more to make sure that none of this would happen. Yeah, I mean, she has no choices right now. Like, all she can do is, throw a dragon at every problem. And she doesn't even know she only has 5 now. She's gonna be mad when she find out about Ulf.
Aegon?
So to watch for Aegon's dragon. It's go time. It's go time. Look at how happy Daemon looks right now, bro. He's smiling in the back. Is this gonna be another one of those things where she doesn't like give him a explicit order, but he just takes it a little bit further?
Your Grace, have plans been made for the Sea Snake's rescue?
Oof.
There will be a rescue.
And he's in Tumbleton
Your
too.
father will search Tumbleton for the sea snake once the town's been reclaimed. You and Adam are needed here to guard the city if, indeed, these rumors are true, and Sunfire was allowed to live. I do not wish your grandson ill, but he made his choice, and we must now pay its price.
Bro, he did though. Like nobody told him to leave.
It was your fault. This is how you've always treated those who serve you. Adam and I have labored, without rest, over countless sorties in search of your enemies, only to be repaid in your anger.
Yes, that is because your sorties have yielded nothing.
I feel like she's
While my
gaslighting.
enemies have been allowed to muster their strength.
But if not, you abandon them, as you have with Rhaenyra.
I would have been justified in abandoning
Bro,
the gullet.
what?
Perhaps. But you need my dragon.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Excellent child.
Are we serious right now?
Insolence runs in your blood, as your sister has lately reminded us.
I don't wish any harm on Rhaenyra or Baela, but y'all did make mistakes. We can't just pretend that everything that y'all did didn't affect what happened to the queen. Oh my god.
The Queen has called upon you to secure King's Landing. Lord Corlys knew of the risks of his adventures.
He did though.
Praise Valarian honor is greater than his life. Who are you to speak to our Lord's desires?
See, if he had the last name.
His eldest living son. A named successor. Your once and future Lord of the Tides.
Hey man, flex it. Flex it if you got it. I think he did actually name him heir, but he didn't give him the name. Like he didn't give him the last name. Does that work that way? I don't know. Bro, I just don't want to see him make it out this episode. Man, I really like the music.
Must be made a knight.
What is it, like a cello or something in the back?
And crowned king.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Do you swear before the eyes of the gods and men to defend those who cannot defend themselves? You're dangerous, dear lady.
I'm gonna let you know right now, them not big enough to kill a dragon. They're not like the big scorpions
So
either.
Darren the daring. I like the way.
If you're already claiming that he's the king and you've named him king, then like, what are you talking about?
Daemon fucking Targaryen.
Bro, please tell me he doesn't make it to the end of the episode either.
But he's not going to use it.
Bro, they for real think that?
His lady wife, the queen. Won't they?
Oh man.
Rhaenyra's got Daemon on a short lead.
Like the fact that everybody thinks that she's not going to use the dragon is so insane to me.
Lord Oath to wife!
Bro, I can't even be happy
Your Grace,
that
this
Kristen
is
died.
What is it?
The Princess Helena. She still has not taken food.
Oh,
There, today, the High Septon will anoint me, and bless my reign for all of King's Landing to see. There will be no doubt who the gods have chosen to rule.
bro, I do low-key think she cares too much about that. Oh,
I am to inform you that your services here are at an end. You have served the Queen and the realm most faithfully. You will be provided with gold sufficient for a manse and servants of your own.
I guess there's multiple ways to look at it. Like maybe you can look at it as her sending her away to safety. Or maybe it's like she genuinely wants to cut ties with her.
I must return you to your quarters.
It's unfortunate, but I'm low-key starting to get annoyed by Helena. Is this the same as the dream she saw the last episode?
This way, princess.
Or similar to the dream she had?
Do not trust the queen. Daemon must
Bro,
return
shut
as
up.
the dragon lives. Your unborn child is a hostage, a prize, by which she can hold power over her enemies.
Oh my god, bro. Alright, I have to do a quick pause because everything is just, they're just yapping. But what I wanted to say real quick was everything that's happening right now is happening as a consequence of people not doing as they're told and not listening and then having their own agendas on the back end. And then it's all getting blamed on Rhaenyra. Like whenever Baela was yelling at Rhaenyra, she was like, "This is how you treat your servants," or whatever. When have we seen that in the show to be like that? Like actually, like what servants have we seen and looked at and been like, "Oh, she throws them away when she has no use for them." Like you're all still powerful assets to Rhaenyra, and she wants to figure out the best way to use you in a moment. I don't understand Baela's point of view in that because it's like she needs you to do something. It's not like the thing she's asking you to do is pointless. She needs to know where Vhagar is. Like she just needs to know where Vhagar is. She needs to know where Vhagar is. She needs to know where Aemond is, and she needs to know well, I guess that's it. But like it's just so aggravating to hear that because it feels like she's gaslighting. Like Baela was gaslighting Rhaenyra. I'm gonna have to watch that scene over again. That scene made me mad. And then this past scene with Massaria made me mad just now too, because it's like I don't really know how to interpret that yet, but like with the way you were moving, trying to get her this whole season to not trust her husband, like what did you expect? You know? I feel like a cautionary warning, like, hey man, you know your husband, that's not bad. But like when you're constantly whispering and whispering about her husband, you know? I don't know. Anyway, continue. Where's Allison gonna go?
It'll be another in an
I
hour.
wonder.
She poisoned me.
You've realized you're alone in this world, and that we are together.
Whether I live or die, I'm a kinslayer.
I don't know if she cares anymore, actually.
My own brother is dead. At my hand.
She never met the
Damned
guy.
for my trespasses, a curse to suffer.
She doesn't care.
When Dragon Valerian burned this place, it was to end Lord Harren's line. But his line was not so easily ended. A child, a boy, lived on. His mother would have given anything to save him. She uncovered incantations more ancient than the land. She treated with things that lived in the forest.
Yeah, what was that
And when the boy
thing
was gone,
in the forest earlier in the season?
and that is when she learned the cost.
Are you that lady?
She discovered then she was cursed to live on
You're telling me you're like 300 years old?
within the bounds of the river kings of old. Cursed for sharing in Harren's avarice, stripped of her name, her title.
So in the last 300 years, you couldn't make nothing happen?
and sentenced to serve every halfpenny lord who came here to rule it.
That was 100 years past.
It's a long time to be alone.
Hey man, Aemon's like 16.
You see how this looks, right?
Why don't you have a seat?
You must eat, sister.
Think of the babe.
I don't
I'm
know
saying it's a boy.
if
Do you know?
Rhaenyra would actually like do something to this baby or not. But like everybody's constantly speaking for her about what she's going to do or what she's not going to
I
do.
don't think I would harm you.
Do you think life is nothing more than not being dead? Our father would hate you for this.
Oh my God. What exactly? What exactly would he hate her for right now? She hasn't done anything yet still. She still has not done anything like crazy yet. Like no Joffrey Lannister level like heinous crimes. No what's the dude's name? Who got ate by his dogs? None of that. She didn't do any of that. Um so it's like I'm not really understanding how the show is trying to like portray her right now. Like, cause there's a lot of characters in the show right now that are just talking about her, um, like that are in her circle or closer to her circle, and they're talking like pretty negatively about her, about what she would do, about what her motivations are, or what she's trying to do. And I'm just not seeing that as the case right now. It's like pretty clear cut. I mean, obviously, if this child is a male child, she'll have to do something, but there's probably other workarounds too, like having this child marry like someone or you know like she can work that out. Like she could work it out. um I- I'm just not siding with all these people right now. It's like all the people on or in Tumbleton are viewing Rhaenyra like, oh, she would never burn down the town, right? And then everybody else is talking about her like she's the worst person ever. So it's like I'm very confused what the show is trying to get me to think about this person. But I will say this plays really well for like the books, because apparently the books, like I've said before, are a retelling of the story of what's happening in King's Landing at this time. And because of that, hearing all these different opinions about Rhaenyra already, and about what she would do, about what she wouldn't do, it kind of plays into the third person perspective that is the books. So it's kind of interesting because I can see all these people have their own opinions that could get misconstrued if told to another person, and then those tales get, you know, diluted through generations. So that is kind of interesting. I don't know if that's the point or not, but I will say like watching it is frustrating, but in hindsight it might be genius. I'm not really sure what they got going on.
And yet, he did nothing to prevent it.
Exactly.
I strove to honor his philosophy.
There's a beetle that emerges on the cusp of summer. Have you ever noticed it?
I can't say I have.
You can only find it in King's Landing. It sustains itself on the waste of other creatures.
Well, when summer returns, you'll have to show me.
You don't care about it. You're pretending.
Bro,
All the things you care about are ugly.
why would I care about that right now?
This place
Like, be honest.
is ugly.
I feel like I'm being gaslit right now.
Eat, or you will force my hand.
I feel like everybody is trying to just make her mad for some reason. None of these things, she hasn't really had to do anything yet, like anything crazy. And I think the thing will end up being burning down Tumbleton. This isn't good, though. I will say, this isn't good. Honestly, I don't even feel like there's a point in like trying to take a baby hostage.
News of Aegon's return has set the Queen on the dark path. She has grounded Baela and confined her to the keep. Did you know this?
Baela was talking
It's
crazy.
dangerous days, and it is not mine to question her grace.
Baela was talking crazy.
A glorious ascent for a bastard.
Oh my god, bro. Like,
I have no ambition but to discharge my duty.
all of these characters' opinions about each other and about other people lack nuance. Okay, there go the prince. There go Joffrey. Bro, he's acting like Baela being locked up in her room is the worst thing ever. Like, I don't think the queen should or should have tried to kill Baela, but like after everything that happened in episode 2, it wouldn't have been the craziest thing. So like, it feels like everybody's forgetting that.
Keep coming. Take your places.
Oh my god, they have hostages.
Keep coming. Be brave. Put the boys to the front. They must be seen.
This is the stupidest. Oh my god, bro.
My lord, Ulf hasn't reported.
And it's crazy because like, he's probably drunk somewhere.
Search the town. With Uncle. He and Roxton have some secret plot afoot.
I thought he was your cousin, not your uncle.
Whatever it was,
Does not appear to have come to pass.
I mean, there's no way that they would lose this fight. He's hiding?
And now Lord Ormond's boy king and his faithful squire.
Shut up.
My honor is all that remains to me. Do you really think I would hawk it for Hightower coin?
Very well.
Sorry about to get into some foolishness, I already know. This feels more like the story about how everybody turns on Rhaenyra randomly.
You are my heir now, Joffrey, and the duty I pass to you is more than simple rule.
Fuck me. I've seen more meat on a butcher's knife. Can I kill him?
You already know.
You could probably punch him in the back of the head right now and take Corlys.
I'm well enough.
So as a token of good faith, I return your hand.
4 fingers of him at least.
I've come to sue for peace, to plead with you.
The war will end when all the traitors' heads are mounted on spikes above the King's Gate. And not before.
Divide the realm. Let the Queen rule over the Crown lands, the north of Vale, all the lands watered by the Trident, and let Darren rule from Oldtown.
The Queen has many dragons, yes, but the great houses hesitate. Her subjects do not feel safe, nor should they.
Bro, the only reason they're hesitating is because there's like 5 dudes who raised armies to fight against her. Just because they won't accept it. It's not the same thing.
Give Prince Darren Oldtown. Name him Lord Paramount of the Reach.
And what will the usurper Aegon say when he hears of this pact? He now scuttles about somewhere on his crippled dragon, half cooked.
I don't think they knew that.
Was that news? It is so tragic to see brother set against brother.
Victory? Or a mountain of dead Hightowers?
What do you think?
Yeah.
You would callously cast away the lives of thousands.
We're so far into this at this point.
The ordained queen of the Andals, of the first men, die here or behind those walls, like the rodent.
Bro. Okay. Real quick pause. Just, I don't want to pause too much, but I don't understand this Corlys prisoner thing. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's suing for peace and, you know, he's still doing what he did the whole time, conciliating, which I, you know, admire. I just think a lot of these people and their actions have come too late. Like, we're too far into everything that's happened. Obviously, that's not necessarily a good enough reason to not use your senses or to not, you know, want to avoid the worst possible result. But so much stuff has already happened, bro. Like, so many things have already happened. And Gwaine, you were, for the last like 6 episodes, marching against Rhaenyra with Kristen Cole. And it's like, only because you saw that you were losing, you changed your mind. And I get that. But it's like, why did it have to go to that? I low-key think Aemon looks cooler with his eye patch off. Like, the little diamond or crystal eye. It kind of looks like it has sharp corners, though. It looks like it would hurt. Is this a dream? But would he really fly here without bro? You for real kneeling?
It cannot be. You are dead.
I'm alive!
Why'd he say it like that?
Imbecile.
Brother, I beg for your forgiveness.
You kinslayer.
He didn't kill anyone. You actually did leave. You did abdicate the throne.
No.
I mean...
No! I was supposed to enjoy this! What's wrong with you?
You'd be right to sentence me to die.
Fuck you. Get up.
You wouldn't beat him in a fight.
We're going to Tumbleton.
My prince cannot. His dragon abandoned him.
Who's she?
My betrothed.
He's like, bro, are you serious right now?
We're going to find Vhagar, fly to Tumbleton, and put Daemon and that shitheel Ormond in line. And then we're all going to march on King's Landing under my banner.
Why does he even want to be king?
Maybe then I'll forgive you.
Ulf and Silverwing will guard the rear.
Where is he?
Rhaenyra's banners will fly above the holdfast by nightfall.
You can't. There's no way you can make this plan without actually knowing where Sir Ulf is.
My prince, my lords, movement at the walls. The enemy has fortified them.
Man, that girl looks really cool
children.
with the eyeshadow.
The center is mine.
I feel like they haven't said her name at all yet. I have no idea what her name is.
The people of King's Landing gather, seeking to know who is ordained to lead them. I am queen.
Just go ahead and do it, man.
The old man forgets.
Cleave heads from
I wear
bodies.
my father's crown.
Just do it.
And cities.
You may have 6 dragons, but I have a 7-faced god. I could not possibly oppose their will.
Then you name yourself a traitor.
I am the High Septon of the Faith.
It's too late, big dog.
To harm me is to declare war upon the Starry Sept, to damn your soul to the deepest of the 7 hells.
Get out of here with that.
You are the blood of old Valyria.
You Loki should have named him, bro. Yeah, get it done. Go ahead. Nah. We're not doing that no more. We're not doing that no more. It's too late. You should have done a show of force and had all 6 dragons show up behind you.
My father, Viserys the Peaceful, named me his heir. Hundreds of lords traveled hundreds of leagues.
And this is true.
To swear fealty
It's
to
just
me
not a lie.
before gods and men. It was prophesied long before even Viserys was born.
Bro, if you don't burn down that city.
Survived. Where is he? My family alone was spared.
Yeah, man. I'm not like happy about it, but y'all been playing on her name all season.
Aegon the Conqueror. They named him Protector of the World of Men from an ancient and sinister darkness that looms in the far north. Beyond the wall.
They don't know what
beyond
she's talking
the
about.
lands of winter, the Conqueror passed this sacred charge to his chosen descendants, to the old King Jaehaerys, then to my father, then to me. The Hightower line.
And she's
cannot
not lying.
fulfill this prophecy. I must light the way, because I and the shield.
Bro, Massaria, go somewhere else. Where's that Allison?
The chosen.
Okay, yeah. Like, I don't understand your beef. Okay, she made that part up. I'm not even sure if there was a prince that was promised. Like, even with the Game of Thrones lore, I'm not sure how like, the way everything turned out, it doesn't really feel like this prophecy led anywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I just get this feeling that Silverwing's gonna come out of nowhere and burn a bunch of people. Bro, it's like, you're not the good guy. Like, you got kids on the wall like this. That doesn't make you good. And, like, the stories never tell this part. Honestly, all these kids are just gonna be in the way. Is it a misdirect? Bro. Okay, the C word count is at 4 right now. I don't know who that guy was. Bro, they're throwing rocks like the Beast Titan. Ooh, that guy's head just got eviscerated. They got acid? Or is that like boiling hot oil? Is that a flare? Bro, she looks so cool. Like, what is going on with that character? Bro, somebody tell me what her name is, please. I do think it's crazy he's going first. Did they tell you to fight? Did they tell you to fight? I don't understand why that kid did that.
Begging pardon, Your Grace. He is not with his dragon.
He's probably drunk. Like, he's seriously probably just somewhere drunk. Bro, oh my god. I'd actually be kind of sad if she died. Who is that?
Is that Hugh Hammer's dragon?
Yeah.
Hugh is meant to be guarding King's Landing. Learn why he's here.
Man, that's a nice shot. Caraxes. The way he says it, it sounds like a Roman word or something. Axios. Y'all knew it was up. Y'all knew it was up. You're fighting an enemy with 6 dragons and you don't expect them to use them? Okay, hold on. Yup. Did those kids get out of the way at the last second just now? I seriously couldn't tell. It never makes sense to me why, like, people like the prince or like high lords would go first in the battle.
We're still walking alive.
It's funny that they're all like groaning because they're alive still. It's like the older guys have more of a reason to just be like, okay, I want to die in glory, you know, rather than like old age or something like that. Was he chained up or?
Get him out!
Back on that beast.
Do as you've been told.
It's like, bro, your life with Rhaenyra wasn't that bad, and now you got this guy. I know that lady's probably gonna die. Hugh the Hammer's wife. Also, why is he here? Oh, he's here specifically for this. He's rogue. It's crazy that you just like turned away from him. He has a cool looking dragon though. Targaryen. He about to hit the Yui. Yup. There it go. There go that U-turn. Everybody's... Oh. It's gonna take Daemon too long to notice this is happening. Dang, really? Dang. The Aemon treatment? Dang, he just sat on a fire. Oh, yeah, bro. This this guy sucks, bro. Like, where did you just stab him? Bro. That's insane.
Fuck you too.
Bro. Just like I said earlier, I didn't know who was gonna burn Tumbleton. But this is not what I expected. Bro, I'm gonna have to talk about this because this is crazy. Because nobody told him to do this. And they're just going to, throughout the history books, say that it was Rhaenyra's order or something like that. Alright, first of all, Daemon, you shouldn't be looking around like this. You were just about to burn 2 kids alive. I don't even know if you succeeded or not. I think I was talking during that scene, so I didn't get to see. It's a really awkward time for remorse. And it's like you're the one who's gung-ho about all these things, too. So...
Alf has turned. The town is lost. We are leaving.
Bro, low-key, all these characters be flip-flopping so much. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, she kind of making me mad. A little bit. I don't think she should have been force-fed, though. But, like... Is that Gwen? Bro. Absolutely none of this had to happen. None of this had to happen. I feel like I had less to say this episode. But a lot of things are coming for full circle. Who's that? Yeah. Yeah. It's like, what'd you do all that for? Is she dead? I'd be happy for him if she lived. But it's like, I feel like he's gonna take this information and somehow try to blame Rhaenyra. And it's crazy because, like, to be honest, like, the people whose fault it is the most are already dead. Like Otto Hightower's dead. Kristen Cole is dead. Oh. So she jumped out the window. I don't know how to interpret all of this. A part of me feels like a great number of the characters are being so dramatic. Is this the bug that she was talking about? She looks like the most alive dead person I've ever seen in my life. Oh, she must have been seen that then. But that's you, right? So like... Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm not really hype off that episode, to be honest. First things first, right? First things first. I feel like a lot of the characters are really dramatic when it comes to Rhaenyra and, like, you know, what they think that she might do. Like, everybody's actions are based on what they think that she might do. And she didn't actually ever end up doing any of it. Like, even at this episode, on this episode specifically, I had been speaking for the last like 6 episodes saying that Rhaenyra was going to burn down Tumbleton, and she never did it. I feel like a lot of the characters' reactions felt like gaslighting to me. In the last episode, Massaria was literally being like, I think you're worthy, blah, 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 blah. And then just because you found out that you got sent away, and not even like, because there's far worse ways to treat someone than to send them away with a bunch of money and gold. You know what I mean? Like, Massaria got sent away with a bunch of money. I don't know. It's just like perplexing to me. You kind of ended up being responsible for Helena's suicide. And for what? You know what I mean? Even if you told Helena that, like, what would you have expected Helena to do? Like, what would you have wanted Helena to do after telling her and being like, oh, your child's going to be a hostage forever? What would you have expected Helena to want to do after that? Out of this weird desire to get the last word in because you're angry that she chose her husband over you. I don't know. I don't like that plot line at all. It makes me even more frustrating because whenever their sex scene happened in the last episode, I wasn't with that either because it felt out of place. Like it felt like it happened randomly. She was yelling at her in the scene and then it flipped and then it became sexual. First of all, I don't even feel like Rhaenyra should have been that mad in that moment, but all the points that were made were valid even still. But I do feel like the argument was kind of unnecessary. So that whole Massaria plot line is literally insufferable to me. This episode kind of feels like a letdown a little bit because we didn't see Aemond and Aegon do anything. Like there was no like follow-up there. They just kind of got shown and moved on. Alicent wasn't really present for a majority of this episode. Baela was tripping in the very beginning. I don't really understand where she was coming from, like what her goal was in saying what she was saying. Cause like you did wrong. And if you were punished for it, that doesn't mean you're being thrown away. And you're still being used like based on how useful you are. Like Vhagar needed to be found. And that's why you were searching for Vhagar. And your dragon's small too. You know what I mean? Like you have a small dragon. It's not like you're the powerhouse. I don't know. This episode, obviously everything was building up to this battle at Tumbleton. But I feel like I literally would have just been more interested if Rhaenyra had burned it down. Because then, at the very least, I can see the progression of like all of these things that happened in this season that made her so anxious and paranoid and all that would have caused her to want to just get these things done with. It's like, nah, I'm not playing with Tumbleton no more. We're burning it down. That's the end of the story. I kind of would have respected that, even though I don't necessarily like agree with the action in like a moral standpoint or whatever. I would have understood it from like the writing standpoint or from the character standpoint. But now it's just like Rhaenyra still hasn't really done anything crazy to me, except she force-fed Helena, which like that's crazy, but like she wasn't eating. You know what I mean? Ormond, just a big waste of time. Obviously, I get his character and he was a good person to have the audience be angry at and frustrated with watching every week. Interesting character in that sense. But like big waste of time in a way. It's just like he just came out of nowhere. He messed around for the season. I mean, he died, but it's like I can't help but wonder why I needed to see that. Like why I needed to see him when there's like a plot line with Aemond and Aegon. You know what I mean? I don't think this was the best episode of the season. I do think the last episode was better. And episode 6 was even better than that. I think this season started off really strong with episode 1 and 2. And then 3, 4, 5 were kind of like, you know, whatever. 6 was cool. It was more interesting. Kristen Cole died. 7 was really good. 8 is cool in theory. even with the way Helena like jumped out of the tower, or you know, fell out of the tower or whatever, I feel like that would have been cool to see. Like, I feel like it would have been cool if there was a way that they showed her walking slowly towards the window. They played the music and then they showed her slowly fall out the window or something, rather than them just flashing away and then coming back and being, and them just showing like the empty window. But the moral of my assessment for the season is better than season 2, worse than season 1. It did have a larger collection of episodes that I was more interested in. I mean, honestly, maybe not, because episode 1 and 2 of last season were really interesting, and then there was the Rook's Rest fight, and then there was the episode with Vermithor in like the cave, the dragon cave or whatever, episode 7. So this season and last season have like an equal number of good episodes and an equal number of episodes that I'm kind of just not feeling. So maybe I'd rank them the same. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to say. I don't want to waste too much time. Thank you for watching. If you're watching, I'll see you next season for House of the Dragon's final season, season 4, next year, or maybe the year after that. Who knows? Check out the Patreon in the link below. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already done that. I'm looking forward to the future of reactions. I am looking forward to the end of the show and the next season of the show. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.